So, how to use PeopleMaps in your coaching. Now, whether you're a coach itself or whether you just find yourself in a coaching role from time to time, that's what we're going to deal with in this short video. So it describes PeopleMaps' recommended best practice. So please follow this advice when using PeopleMaps in a coaching role. Now, coaching is all about people, so the better we understand ourselves and others, the more effective our coaching will be. Use the PeopleMap system to help your clients understand themselves and how it affects their daily decisions. And pretty much everything is affected by our personality. Now, there's a much more detailed training course, the PeopleMaps Licensed Practitioner course, and if you're a coach, then this is probably going to be of great interest and great value to you. This deeper knowledge of personality psychology will really help your coaching practice. So if you are doing more and more with this and you would like to go deeper, just sign up for the licensed practitioner training and we'd be happy to take you into all the detail. However, even without this advanced training, you can still make great use of the PeopleMaps system as part of your coaching program. Remember, PeopleMaps is designed to be extremely easy to use and user-friendly. So here's a few recommendations just to make sure that you get the very best from your PeopleMaps system. First thing I would suggest is have every client and potential client complete the questionnaire. Remember, we do not charge you, you do not use any credits for completing the questionnaire and registering. So get everybody into your system, have them in your control room, and you decide if and when you want to use any credits and read the reports. I would also urge you to upload your logo, display your logo at the top of the questionnaire page so that it's your brand is the first thing that your clients or prospects actually see. Now, of course, you then need to pick the report design. PeopleMaps provides you as a coach with a whole range of reports. There's a whole bunch on career planning. We have specific reports dealing with if you're working with teenagers, or perhaps you're a parent or a guardian working with teenagers, then those reports specifically written for that purpose. Also, if you're working doing anything with entrepreneur, you help people start their own business, then entrepreneur will deal with that. And personal development deals with the general issues of personal development. So anything to do from weight loss upwards and everything round about it, anything that comes under that general personal development category, those reports there are probably what you're after. And perhaps even relationships. And those are relationships in general and of course romantic relationships. So pick the report that tends to resonate most closely with what you're working on at any specific time with your clients, and that's will give you the actual content that you really need when you're working with that client on those issues. Once you actually get your client to fill in the questionnaire and you're now looking at the report, then I would suggest that you actually talk it over with them rather than just send it on to them and dump it on them. It's always better if you can use the report as a framework for a deeper conversation. Next thing you want to do is make sure your client actually agrees. Let's get them to sit with a highlighter or some sort of device to make sure that they pick out what they strongly agree with. Now, they should actually only agree with about 80% of the statements. It would be very rare for somebody to agree with 100%. And what's very interesting is which ones they agree with and which ones they agree with extremely strongly. Similarly, find which ones they disagree with, and it's equally revealing, and this is something that many people miss out on when they're using reports. They only get half the power, because when someone disagrees with a statement in the report, that's not a failure in the system, that's what's meant to happen. What that is actually telling you is, and providing you with, is a fantastic opportunity to reveal more and dig deeper about the psyche of the individual. What did they disagree with? Why did they disagree with that? How strongly did they disagree with that? It really opens things up into a much more interesting world. And as a coach, it helps you, and of course it helps your clients to really dig deeper into their own self. Okay, and some practical things, discount for instance. You're entitled to discount right away if you just buy a pack of 5 or 10, so make sure if you're going to use them over the next, keep for as long as you need them. So you can use the credits on any report design. You don't need to use the credits on the same report design. So you might use different reports for different clients, that's absolutely fine. Once you buy the credits, you can use them any way you like. but you can even get more discount if you buy a pack of 20 or more. So if you want to do that, just raise a quote request, get in touch, and we will see if we can do better than 30% discount. And finally, if you're a regular user and that you can use reports pretty much every month, even if it's a small amount, it doesn't need to be a large amount of reports, as long as you're using them regularly, then we could actually set you up with an enterprise license, and they tend to attract the largest discounts of all. Again, go to the Buy Credits page and you will find the quote request link there. Just click on that, get in touch with us, raise a quote request, and we will see if we can give you a fantastic discount as a regular user. Okay, that's really all you need to know to use the reports as part of your coaching practice. If you do want to go deeper and the psychology is really of interest to you, then we would urge you to register for the PeopleMaps Licensed Practitioner course. It was really written for people like you, particularly for coaches, so that you can go deeper and deeper and understand the nuts and bolts of the PeopleMaps psychology and the system here.